Hey, everybody. I am so excited right now to be making this video and to continue this journey that I have started. Today, I want to talk about clarification on a little bit what I want to do and what I don't want to do. And I know, thinking back, it might seem right now that what I'm talking about is maybe unrealistic. And so I need to address that. And I want you to know that I'm taking a realistic approach to things, and it's something. Okay, so all right, let's dive right into it. Okay, one topic. Okay, if you could take a snapshot of the American economy right now, okay, with the, say, inequality that there is, right? Everyone has a certain percentage of wealth ownership. So you take that snapshot. In theory, even though you could say there might be some unfair inequality, or maybe things aren't the best, right? Let's just say that, right? Maybe it's not the best for the average person in America. Maybe it's not the best for everyone, the way things are as far as the distribution of wealth. Okay. Even with that said, right? This is what I'm doing here with you. If you take that snapshot and you were to increase the technology to like what maybe where the technology would be in like 200 years from now or something, just to get you to start thinking, if we had advanced technology and there was still the same amount of inequality, the burden of life would be a lot less than it is now because of technology. So I'm saying, even in maybe the worst case scenarios, if you want to call this the worst case scenario as far as the unfairness right now, if you want to say things aren't the best, right? Even if you still had that and we were in a more advanced society, this would be better. So my idea here was like, wait a minute, technology seems to be the key, because right now it's a better time to be alive than it was 1,000 years ago with modern day medicine, all that. So I think I did hit that point really well, as far as explaining that maybe in the first video, but I'm doing more than just that. Okay. What I'm noticing is, so you got that right there, right? That's the core principles of technology will make it better. Then you had the maybe unrealistic approach that I talked about, which was if we were all a big happy family. Obviously, that's not going to happen in the entire world, but it doesn't need to, because people uniting are so powerful. And there's so many people in the world nowadays, just a small percentage of people uniting is going to be a lot of people. And that can cause a lot of change in society as a whole. So it's not super unrealistic. If 10%, which I'm not even thinking 10%, maybe 1% or fractions of a percent right now, uniting are going to be able to start to change. 10 or 30,000 people united on this idea will do amazing, right? That's not a large percentage of the earth, but the point is, if say 10% of people were to organize for something, you'd be able to change the world for sure. So you don't need 100%. Okay, so what I was talking about with the big happy family, I was trying to find a maximum, and that is I believe the maximum way that society would be able to operate with full, when I say a big happy family with love, I mean people are all getting along. I can't imagine something better than that, right? So with that said, a tribe in a jungle that worked together, right? It was, there's no money. People aren't really paying things within the tribe, right? Buying things. So there's a setup that works, and that's kind of what I'm talking about, like a big happy family. If someone discovered some sort of resource in the jungle, and it would be like, hey, look at the new stuff we found, and it seems like it would be enjoyed by all of the tribe, right? Maybe the chief will get a little bit more. Maybe there'll be a little bit of inequality in that system, but not maybe a gross amount. Okay, obviously there's lots of different tribes in the jungles, and there could be some that are super unfair. And I'm just trying to bring an example of everyone working together in harmony. And now, With that said, I'll go to the third point, which is really what I'm trying to mix the 2 points together. I understand that just increasing technology would be good, and I also understand a more loving approach of society of working together would also be good too. Now, so right before I get to number 3, another point that I had for number 1 is I'm realizing that I could make a for-profit company that is just trying to increase the technology, and without any sort of profit share to the welfare of the world, this company would be able to not only make money, but make the world better at the same time. In theory, and that to me is worst case scenario of not really doing anything, right? Other than what people are already doing, right? People are already trying to increase technology. What I'm noticing, so here's the third point. What I'm noticing is that if we could increase the technology, but have a social welfare purpose where the majority of the new technology created would go to the benefit of most of society, right? Maybe we can keep a very small amount of inequality still in the system, which I think would be good. There's lots of options to do this now, but in one of the options that I'm thinking, it might be good to have a little bit. The chief and the tribe might get a little bit more, but not to say I'm the chief or anything like that, but I'm just saying it might be good. Some people are better, make better choices for resources. Anyway, it's just too much of a tangent. There's lots that would have to be another video. There's lots of different options on how resources can be shared. But anyway, if I could direct this to the world, to trying to get the world to get the basic necessities to life, that is the goal, to be able to provide food, housing, clothing to everyone as to be able to provide, to make life easier for everyone, to make the minimum required amount of energy to sustain human life, to make that to easier to get everyone there. And that is the goal. So this is a war on suffering right now, on poverty, and that's what we're trying to do. So that's why the network, if you have an idea, you can just bring it to the market right away, where you don't have to get a profit from it at all. You could just say, "Hey, look, this is a great new idea, and all the world can have it. There's no patent, so you guys can start making it right away, and everyone can start benefiting from it." So, you have that to the far extreme of where we're at right now. You can just make a product, make money, and it doesn't matter. The standard of living is going to be increasing for everyone, regardless. So, I think that it's going to be a combination of the two, what this company will be. We're definitely going to be able to get a profit, and we're going to be able to divert that from the bottom up. So I guess it would be like a different example of a trickle down. It would be like a trickle up theory. I want to go from the bottom up, and so yeah. That's what this company will be focused on. Is we really will be focused on the hybrid approach. When we get the profit, it's not just going to be like a normal company. We really are going to be trying to make a positive change. And there you go. Okay, so that concludes the video. I was trying to make it a little bit more realistic on what I'm trying to do, what I'm not trying to do. I don't have everything figured out. This will be a collaborative website to come up with new inventions, so we can also have the collaboration be turned to how this website operates. What are the goals that I have? I'm just getting everything out right now to just start this organization. Let me see if I have any last words. This video was totally impromptu. Yeah. Okay. All right. That was it. Thanks, guys.